Dirk Kuyt, born July 22, 1980, is a Dutch footballer who plays for Fenerbahçe Section E as a winger. Kuyt began his professional career with FC Utrecht in 1998 and quickly became part of their first team. He spent 5 years at the club and in his final season he won his first senior honour, the KNVB Cup, and was chosen as the season's Dutch Golden Shoe winner. Following this, he left Utrecht in a €1 million transfer to Feyenoord. He became the club captain in 2005 and was a prolific goalscorer at the Rotterdam club. He was the club's top scorer for 3 consecutive seasons, the top goalscorer in the 2004 Euro-05 Eredivisie season, and the 2005 Euro-06 Dutch Footballer of the Year. Kuyt missed only 5 games over 7 seasons from 1999 until 2006 and appeared in 179 consecutive matches between 2001 and Euro-06, striking up a fruitful partnership with fellow Feyenoord teammate Salomon Kalou. He left Feyenoord after 3 years, having scored 71 league goals in 101 appearances, and joined Premier League side Liverpool for £10 a million. He made his Premier League debut late in 2006 and became part of the first-team squad. He scored in his first ever UEFA Champions League final with Liverpool against AC Milan. Kuyt scored several important goals for Liverpool elsewhere, including 7 goals in the 2007 Euro-08 Champions League, including a goal in the quarter-final against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium and in the semi-final against Chelsea, and 2 penalty kicks against Everton in the derby the same season. He scored his first hat-trick for Liverpool against Manchester United in March 2011. After coming on as a substitute, his extra-time goal at Wembley for Liverpool against Cardiff City in the 2012 League Cup final helped win the trophy for Liverpool, and was also his only trophy as a Liverpool player. He made his international debut in 2004 and has represented the Netherlands at 5 major international tournaments, the 2006, 2010, and 2014 FIFA World Cups and the 2008 and 2012 UEFA European Championships. Early life: Kuyt is the third of 4 children. His father was a fisherman and he has stated that had he not found a career in football he probably would have followed his father into the family business. He grew up in the fishing town of Katwijk aan Zee. His football career began when he joined the local amateur team Quick Boys at age 5. He broke into the first team in March 1998, playing the last 6 games of the season in the hoofdklasse, and catching the eye of Eredivisie team FC Utrecht. Kuyt still regularly visits Katwijk and his old club Quick Boys, who benefited from a £300,000 windfall as a result of the player's move to Liverpool. He achieved his 50th league goal against Wolverhampton Wanderers in the 2011 Euro-12 season. Club career: FC Utrecht. Kuyt signed professionally for FC Utrecht that summer, aged 18, and immediately established himself in the first team. Sometimes he played as striker. However, he was more often than not played as a winger, as they preferred to play Serbian Iga Glua Infinite Evija up front. This continued until the 2002 Euro-03 season when Futbol was installed as the club's new manager. But played Kuyt as a striker/attacking midfielder for the entire season, and Kuyt repaid him with 20 league goals. FC Utrecht also reached a Dutch Cup final, where they met Feyenoord. Although they were the underdogs, Utrecht comfortably won the cup for a Euro-1, with Kuyt scoring 1 and being given the Man of the Match award. At the end of the season Kuyt completed a €1 million move to Feyenoord, where he replaced the outgoing Pierre van Hooijdonk. At Feyenoord, Kuyt immediately became a fan's favourite with his continued goal-scoring success. His first season saw him net another 20 league goals. The opening game of the 2004 Euro-05 season marked Kuyt's first ever hat-trick against De Graafschap. He later went on to score 3 in the 6 Euro-3 victory against Den Haag and ended the season as the Eridivisie's top scorer with 29 goals, a career high. In 2005 Kuyt was handed the Feyenoord club captaincy and went on to have a third successful season with the club, scoring 25 goals in all competitions. He formed a golden duo with Salomon Kalou, nicknamed K2. Over the summer of 2006, Kuyt was again linked with moves to many top English clubs, most notably Liverpool and Newcastle United. Rumours started in May with Dirk Kuyt stating, "I am happy at Feyenoord but I would like to play in the Premier League." Kuyt completed a move to Liverpool on August 18 for an undisclosed fee. Kuyt missed only 5 games over 7 seasons from 1999 until 2006, making 233 appearances. Between March 2001 and April 2006 he played 179 consecutive matches. Liverpool, 2006 Euro 07 season. Upon joining Liverpool, Kuyt stated, "I only want to leave Feyenoord for a really big club, and that is what Liverpool are. They are a fantastic big club and it will be a real pleasure to play here." Kuyt made his Liverpool debut as a substitute against West Ham United on August 26, 2006. His first start came against PSV in the UEFA Champions League and he has been first choice in most games since. He immediately got praises for the new defensive approach by a striker. In his third start for the club, Kuyt scored his first Liverpool goal in a Premier League fixture against Newcastle United at Anfield, and followed up with another against Tottenham Hotspur in the next game. He scored his third goal for Liverpool with his father watching the game at Anfield, contributing to Liverpool's 3-1 win over Aston Villa. 2 weeks later he bagged a brace, as the only scorer in the Reds' 2-0 victory against Reading. Kuyt won much praise for his early performances, with the Daily Mirror stating, "The Dutch striker has the look of a cult hero in the making," and the People reporting that he is propelling himself towards iconic status. One of the reasons for his early popularity was his post-match courtesy to the fans. After each match he would walk to every corner of the ground, and applaud the Liverpool supporters. On January 20, 2007, Dirk Kuyt opened the scoring against Chelsea after only 4 minutes as Liverpool went on to defeat the champions 2-0. It was the first time Rafael Benitez had defeated Jose Copyright Mourinho in the Premier League. It was also the first goal scored by Liverpool against a top-4 club in the league in the 2006 Euro 07 season. Kuyt moved his league goal tally into double figures by scoring the first goal in the game against West Ham United on January 30, 2007, opening the scoring in a 2-1 away win at Upton Park. Kuyt played a key part in Liverpool's penalty shootout win over Chelsea in the semi-finals of the 2006 Euro 07 Champions League. In extra time he had a goal disallowed for offside from Xabi Alonso's strike. Kuyt also scored the winning kick in the shootout, and scored a consolation goal in their 2-1 defeat to Milan in the final. 2007 Euro 08 season, he scored his first goals of the 2007 Euro 08 season in Liverpool's 4-0 Champions League qualifying victory over Toulouse on August 28, 2007. He scored 2 penalties against Everton in the Merseyside derby to give Liverpool a 2-1 win. His third and final league goal of the season came in a 3-0 away win over Newcastle United in November 2007. Kuyt would not score another league goal until October 2008. In all competitions, Kuyt failed to score in 13 matches for Liverpool, before netting against Barnsley in the 5th round of the FA Cup. On February 19, 2008, Kuyt scored the first goal in the first leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League against favourites Internazionale in a 2-0 win. Starting in early 2008, Kuyt began to be employed as a right winger and set up 2 of Fernando Torres' goals against West Ham United in March. He adapted to this new role and soon regained his overall form, playing himself into the starting 11 again after putting on various vital team performances. On April 2, 2008, Kuyt scored an equalising goal against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. On April 22, 2008, in the first leg of the Champions League All-English semi-final against Chelsea at Anfield, Kuyt scored the opening goal just before half-time. 2008 Euro 09 season, Dirk Kuyt scored a late extra-time goal against Standard Liège in the 2008 Euro 09 UEFA Champions League qualifying match to put Liverpool through to the group stages of the competition. In his next game, a 2-1 win in the Premier League against Manchester United, he assisted fellow countryman Ryan Babel's winning goal. Kuyt's goals at vital moments in important games, such as the last-minute strike against Standard, an injury-time winner against Manchester City on October 5, 2008 and twice in Liverpool's 3-2 comeback win over Wigan Athletic on October 18, 2008, led to his reputation as a big-game player. The 2008-09 season saw Kuyt score 15 goals, his best return for the club, as they finished runner-up in the Premier League. 2009-10 season. As a result of heavy injuries sustained by the Liverpool squad, Kuyt often found himself playing a central striker role. Kuyt scored against Stoke City and Burnley in 2 home 4-0 triumphs. He also scored the winning goal in Liverpool's opening Champions League group game against Hungarian team Debrecen in a 1-0 win. Kuyt's goal against Debrecen means only Ian Rush and Steven Gerrard have scored more goals for the club in the European Cup. It was his 12th goal in Europe's Premier Club competition. Kuyt scored his 4th league goal of the season in a 2-0 win against Everton at Goodison Park, in the Merseyside derby. He took his season's goal tally to 6, his 5th in the league, by scoring in a 2-1 Premier League loss to Arsenal at Anfield. On January 20, Kuyt scored both goals at Anfield against Spurs in a 2-0 victory and a week later, scored the opener against Bolton Wanderers. On February 6, Kuyt scored his 4th Merseyside derby goal, with a header from a corner against Everton in the 55th minute, bringing his tally of goals for Liverpool to 50 in all competitions. He was also awarded man of the match for this game, which Liverpool won 1-0. On April 8, he scored his 51st goal for Liverpool with a header in the UEFA Europa League against Benfica. The goal, a header direct from a corner, was originally disallowed by the linesman for offside, but after some heavy protests by the Liverpool players and manager Rafael Benitez that a player cannot be offside directly from a corner, the referee changed his mind and allowed the goal. Kuyt played in his 200th competitive game for Liverpool, against Hull City on the final day of Liverpool's season. 2010-11 season. Kuyt featured in Liverpool's opening game of the season against Arsenal at Anfield, the game finishing 1-1 and both teams finishing with 10 men. On August 23, he played in the team's heavy defeat to Manchester City at the City of Manchester Stadium and featured in Liverpool's Europa League qualifier against Trabzonspor, netting the winning goal in a 2-1 win 3 days later. On August 29, he played in Liverpool's 1-0 win against West Bromwich Albion at Anfield. An injury to his shoulder during a Netherlands training session forced Kuyt out for a month, but returned a week earlier than expected, celebrating by scoring his 2nd goal of the season against Sunderland at Anfield on September 25 in a 2-2 draw. Kuyt scored a penalty in Liverpool's 3-0 win against West Ham United. On January 16, 2011, he scored another penalty to draw Liverpool level 2-2 against Everton, after Tim Howard had fouled Maxi Rodriguez. On February 24 he headed in from a corner against Sparta Prague to put Liverpool through to the last 16 of the Europa League, winning 1-0 on the night at Anfield and 1-0 on aggregate. On March 6, Kuyt scored his first hat-trick for Liverpool in a 3-1 win at Anfield against the club's biggest rival Manchester United. Kuyt added another goal to his Liverpool tally on March 20, 2011 with a well-placed penalty kick against Sunderland, and scored his 11th goal of the season against Manchester City in a 3-0 win. On April 15, Kuyt signed a contract extension that will keep him at the club until the summer of 2013. On April 17, Kuyt scored a 102nd minute penalty kick to seal a late draw against Arsenal after Robin van Persie had scored a penalty in the 98th minute. The match finished 1-1. On April 23, Kuyt scored a 23-minute goal against Birmingham after a tussle inside the box. The match ended 5-0 to Liverpool. On the 1st May, Kuyt scored a 59-minute penalty kick against Newcastle United for the 2nd goal in a 3-0 win. On May 9, 2011, he became the first Liverpool player since John Aldridge, in over 2 decades to score in 5 consecutive games, after his 16th-minute goal against Fulham that led to a 5-2 victory. Kuyt finished the season as Liverpool's top goal scorer, scoring 13 league goals, finishing with a total of 15, equaling his best return for the club in a season. 2011 Euro 12 season. On September 21, 2011, Dirk Kuyt scored his first goal of the season in a 2-1 win against Brighton and Hove Albion in the 83rd minute in the third round of the League Cup. He did not score for the rest of 2011, missing a chance to get his 50th league goal for the club on October 1, 2011 with a saved penalty against Everton, a game Liverpool went on to win 2-0. On October 8, Kuyt was announced as having taken up an advisory role with his first club in football, Quick Boys. Kuyt's next goal was a crucial 88th-minute winner in a 2-1 victory against Manchester United in the fourth round of the FA Cup on January 28, 2012. He went on to score his 50th league goal for Liverpool the following week in a 3-0 victory over Wolverhampton Wanderers, becoming only the fifth player to score 50 or more goals for Liverpool in the Premier League. After coming on as a substitute, Kuyt scored Liverpool's second goal in the 2012 Football League Cup final against Cardiff City on February 26. The game finished 2-2 after extra time, with Liverpool winning after a penalty shootout with Kuyt converting his kick. Fenerbahçe Section E. On June 3, 2012, Fenerbahçe Section E declared on their official website that Kuyt had signed for them on a 3-year contract. The price was a $1 million, the release clause price in his contract. Kuyt will earn a $2.85 million per season in addition to a match bonus of a $17,500. He scored his first goals in a Champions League qualifier against Romanian side Vaslui in a 4-1 win, netting the second and third goals. Kuyt also scored on his league debut at league newcomers Elazığspor on August 18, 2012, as the game ended in a 1-1 draw. In the match against Gaziantepspor, Dirk Kuyt scored his 250th goal in his career, including international goals. International career. When Marco van Basten took over as coach of the Dutch national team, he dropped many established players, including strikers Roy Makar and Patrick Kluivert. Kuyt benefited as in September 2004 he made his international debut in Van Basten's first game against Liechtenstein. He has been a permanent fixture in the Dutch squad ever since, making the starting lineup for 11 of the Netherlands' 12 2006 World Cup qualification matches. Kuyt usually wears the number 7 jersey when representing his country, with exception of Euro 2008, where he played with number 18, the same number he then wore at his club Liverpool. 2006 World Cup. At the 2006 FIFA World Cup, Kuyt found himself relegated to the substitutes bench. Although he made an appearance as a 69th-minute replacement in the first match against Serbia and Montenegro, he sat the entire second game out. With the team already qualified for the next round, Van Basten decided to rest many of his first-choice players for the final group game against Argentina, and Kuyt was handed a start in the right-wing position. For the Netherlands round of 16 tie against Portugal, Kuyt was selected to start ahead of regular first-choice striker Ruud van Nistelrooy. However, Kuyt did not have a successful game in the Netherlands, eventually lost 1-0 in a game that was more reputable for its record-breaking disciplinary record. Euro 2008, Kuyt was selected for the Dutch squad for UEFA Euro 2008. On June 9, he played in their opening Group C match, a 3-0 victory over world champions Italy, assisting 2 goals, his most notable act being the header that provided the link between Giovanni van Bronckhorst's crossfield pass and Wesley Sneijder's goal to make the score 2-0 on 31 minutes. On June 13, Kuyt contributed his team's second in the next game of Group C, a 4-1 victory over 2006 World Cup finalists France by opening the scoring with a 9th-minute header from a corner, taking his tally of international goals to 8. During Euro 2008, Kuyt was employed as a winger, partnering with Sneijder and Rafael van der Vaart in the midfield due to the team's change of formation from 4-3-3 over 4-4-2 to 4-2-3-1. 2010 World Cup. Kuyt scored 3 goals in the 2010 World Cup qualifiers. During a friendly against England, He opened the scoring less than 10 minutes after kickoff, pouncing on Rio Ferdinand's poor back pass. He was included in the Netherlands preliminary squad for the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa. On May 27, 2010, Netherlands manager Bert van Marwijk announced that the player would be part of the final squad of 23 participating in the competition. At the finals, Kuyt scored the Netherlands' second goal in the 85th minute of their 2-0 win over Denmark in their opening group match on a tap-in after Aljero Eli's shot hit the post. In the quarter-final match on July 2 against Brazil, Kuyt flecked a corner onto Wesley Sneijder, who headed the ball into the net, giving the Dutch in a 2-1 win. He also assisted the goal scored by Arjen Robben against Uruguay in the semi-finals. Kuyt started all 7 matches for the Dutch, who finished as runners-up to Spain and finished the tournament with 1 goal and 3 assists. Euro 2012. On September 2, 2010, Kuyt scored a penalty as the Netherlands began their UEFA Euro 2012 qualifying campaign with a 5-0 away win against San Marino. On October 12, 2010, Kuyt injured his ankle in the Netherlands' 4th qualifier against Sweden and was out of action for 4 weeks with the injury. On March 25, 2011, Kuyt scored the Netherlands' 3rd goal in a 4-0 win against Hungary and, 4 days later, he scored twice in a 5-3 win against the same opponents. Kuyt scored the 4th goal in the Netherlands' record 11-0 win over San Marino. Kuyt headed in his 7th international goal of 2011 in a 3-2 loss against Sweden. Despite being an undisputed starter in the qualifying campaign, Kuyt lost his spot during Euro 2012, with Arjen Robben preferred on the right wing and Ibrahim Afellay on the left wing. He made 2 brief appearances as a substitute for Gregory van der Wiel against Denmark in the 85th minute and for Arjen Robben against Germany in the 83rd minute. 2014 World Cup. After Bert van Marwijk resigned as manager of the Netherlands in June 2012, Kuyt was made vice-captain behind Wesley Sneijder by new coach Louis van Gaal. Despite being vice-captain, he did not feature in any games until the match against Andorra on October 12, replacing Jermaine Lens as a substitute in the 71st minute. After Kevin Strootman was subbed off 4 minutes later, Kuyt took the captain's armband. On November 14, he played the full 90 minutes in a friendly against Germany as a striker, wearing the captain's armband. Kuyt said he would retire from the national team after the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. Kuyt won his 100th cap in the Netherlands' round of 16 victory over Mexico on June 29, 2014. He was selected to start the match in an unfamiliar left-wing back role by coach Louis van Gaal, who also positioned the 33-year-old at wing-back and centre-forward during the course of the match. In the quarter-final, Kuyt scored the Netherlands' final kick in a 4-3 penalty shootout defeat of Costa Rica. In the semi-final, Kuyt scored the Netherlands' 4th kick in a penalty shootout against Argentina, but they went on to lose the shootout 4-2. In the third-place playoff, Kuyt made his last international appearance in a 3-0 victory over Brazil. He played full 90 minutes in the right wing-back position. International goals. Personal life. Kuyt's wife Gertrude has found favor in the Dutch media for her down-to-earth attitude. She continued to work as a nurse in an old people's home after marrying Kuyt until their daughter, Noelle, was born. Kuyt and his wife now carry out extensive charity work off the pitch. Most notably, he and his wife set up the Dirk Kuyt Foundation to help disadvantaged children in his homeland and the developing world. One of the ways the foundation raises money is by selling DK-branded clothes. Kuyt's father, also called Dirk, died of cancer on June 29, 2007. Statistics. Club career, as of May 9, 2014. Other Euro playoff games, international career. Honours. Club, Utrecht. KNVB Cup, 2002 Euro 03, Liverpool, League Cup, 2011 Euro 12, FA Community Shield, 2006, Fenerbahçe Section E, ZAR 1/4 League, 2013 Euro 14, Turkish Cup, 2012 Euro 13, International, Netherlands, FIFA World Cup runner-up, 2010, FIFA World Cup 3rd place, 2014, Individual. Dutch Golden Shoe, 2003, Eredivisie Top Scorer, 2005, Dutch Footballer of the Year, 2006, Malta Supporters Club Player of the Season, 2012, Standard Chartered Liverpool Player of the Month Award. April 2011, references. External links